Welcome guys, thanks for tapping in. If you'd like to stay in touch with new game releases, click that subscribe button down below to keep yourself up to date. Today, we'll take a look at some of the new and upcoming fighting games, which a lot of them looks very promising. Let me know in the comments section which ones you're excited for. First up, we have Phantom Breaker Omnia, a game being developed by Mage X and Game Loop, a gorgeous looking game. It is scheduled for release in early 2022 and is confirmed to be released on PS4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and PC. It is a fast-paced 2D anime fighting game that features 20 characters so far, and each one can be equipped with a choice between 3 fighting styles: Quick, Hard, and Omnia. The chosen fighting style will impact the character's speed, power, and mechanics. Next up on the list, we got the King of Fighters 15, or also referred to as KOF 15. The game is set to release on February 17, 2022 on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The developer behind KOF 15 is SNK, a studio located in Japan which has a long history of producing and releasing great fighting games. They promised 39 different characters at launch and claim to be a continuation of the previous KOF story, which now comes to an explosive climax. You definitely don't want to miss that. Alright, time for Metal Revolution. The release date of the Steam version of the game is still to be announced. Metal Revolution is released in some parts of the world, but is yet to hit the market in America and Europe. As an example, the game is being developed by Yozu, a studio in Singapore, and is set to release on PC and mobile. The game describes itself as fast-paced, packed with action, and the graphics look amazing. Have a look. Next up, Rushdown Revolt. The maker's Vortex games are still in testing phases. Alpha stages of the game has been open a few times and is definitely looking great. The game supports up to 6 players in a match, and so far, it has 8 unique characters available to it. Main game modes are Gauntlet, which is a 1v1 based game mode where every player goes through a cycle of enemies non-stop to defeat the previous ruler of the gauntlet. Other game modes include Tag Team, 2v2, or 3v3 tag battles. Next on the list is the 5th game, DNF Duel. This game does not have a confirmed release date or confirmed on specific platforms yet, but it is based on the South Korean Dungeon Fighter franchise. The game is in development by Arc System Works, which is the same company behind Guilty Gear Strive, Dragon Ball FighterZ, and other successful fighters game in that genre. There's very few details for DNF Duel as of now, but hopefully we will get more information in the near future. Time for Punch Planet. This game is available in early access, but the full release of the game is yet to be announced. Platforms as of now is PC and mobile, iOS to be more specific. The game is being developed by Sector K, and it is a sci-fi 2D fighter which takes place in a very galactic atmosphere. 8 playable characters for now, 5 different stages, and multiplayer matchmaking, including competitive play, with many more features coming soon, such as story mode. Omen of Sorrow, currently released on consoles, but is now making its way to PC via Steam. Behind the game is A1 Games, and the style of the game is inspired by horror classics. The game features cinematic finishers, single, and multiplayer modes. Exciting to see what this one has to bring. Number 8 is Fraymakers, a game planned to release in early access in 2022. It will be available for PC, macOS included, and Nintendo Switch. It describes itself as a game that's easy to pick up and hard to master. There's up to 4-player matches, and the game is very customizable, as the makers also promise. Even maps, stages, and modes can be customized, which is definitely going to make it interesting. Next up, we have Rubber Bandits, scheduled for December 2nd, 2021 and set to release on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC, created by Flashbulb Games. With hilarious physics-based combat and an in-brawl to steal, smash, and scavenge, this surely looks like a great game to play with friends. The game has 20 weapons with a very wacky style to it, which also has customizable characters and many more features. Last but not least, we have Sifu, scheduled for February 8th, 2022 for PS4, PS5, and PC. Developed by Slowclap, it is an upcoming beat-em-up action-adventure game. The game is single-player and looks very action-packed. Sifu takes the player through a story of a young kung fu student out on the hunt for the murders of his family. On the way, the player unlocks unique skills and techniques of Pak Mei Kung Fu.